Out where that tax money is going and why critics say even more could be generated. Consumer investigator Jason Knowles tonight following the money trail. Jason.
Cheryl, Rob, Illinois consumers pay the second highest taxes in the nation when they buy legal recreational marijuana. However, experts tell the I-Team lowering taxes could mean more money for the organizations that benefit from those funds. $445 million. That's what the state of Illinois made in tax revenue from the sale of legal marijuana in the last fiscal year. But where is that money going? Much of it funds mental health, legal aid, and housing programs in underserved communities. Bethany Little's nonprofit benefits from those taxes.
To be able to get money back for marijuana taxes is a huge bittersweet for a recovering addict like myself.
Little is the CEO of Win Recovery, which provides shelter and support services for formerly incarcerated women and LGBTQ+ individuals.
Sometimes you just need somebody to hold your hand to get through the process.
Win Recovery is now expanding that work thanks to taxes on legal pot. Another program getting that money, the Illinois Prison Project, which fights for criminal justice reform.
This is my sister. She's the one who wrote the letter to the governor on my behalf, and they paroled me to her.
25% of the pot tax goes to nonprofit organizations with small budgets in communities designated as socioeconomically disadvantaged. Another 20% of the state's marijuana tax revenue goes to substance abuse, prevention, and mental health care programs. And the largest portion of the tax proceeds covers the state's cost for administering the marijuana program and expunging minor cannabis offenses. Fueling all of it in Illinois, we have the second highest recreational cannabis tax in the country after the state of Washington. Our marijuana taxes starting at 31.25%. An example of that tax effect, the I-Team found cannabis edibles for sale in Ann Arbor, Michigan for $14. That very same product in Los Angeles sold for $23. And in Chicago, consumers pay $30, more than twice the price of Michigan.
The taxes can come down a little bit.
Industry experts like Jeremy Unruh of Verilife Cannabis Dispensary say when prices are high, consumers look elsewhere, like illegal pot on the streets.
It's up to us, the operators, as well as our regulators and the state, to ensure that the products we make have a price that is competitive with that illicit market, because that's the way that we get rid of the illicit market.
Unruh and others say lowering the tax rate could also mean more sales and revenue for the state, and in turn help programs that benefit from those tax dollars. The I-Team asked researchers at a legal cannabis data center, New Frontier Data, to compare Illinois' tax rate and sales to other states. They argue that cutting Illinois' tax rate in half could win us more tax dollars.
There's that sweet spot in the middle of states that have tax rates between 16 and 18%. The tax rates have the capability of driving people into that unregulated space because they're trying to save money.
Little at Win Recovery says every dollar counts. They're using their cannabis state grant to build this new 8,000 square foot resource center. It will provide people with counseling, training classes, family reunification, and more.
We have the ability to provide those services and resources so that they can be successful at the end to where they can be productive members of the society, and that's what we do.
The governor's office responded to criticism of the state's tax rate, saying in the last year, Illinois has seen a 50% increase in total tax reported, adding that the state has increased revenue each year since legalization. Rob, Cheryl, the state also pointing out that it's using that revenue for communities in need, just like you saw in our story. So it is a good thing that this is helping people out.
Yeah. All right, very eye-opening and interesting. Thank you so much, Jason, for that. Now let's take a look at this new video from AccuWeather showing the massive amount of snow